Hi, it's Father Val, and I thought I'd take this opportunity during the COVID-19 pandemic to record a short video on some of the things that a priest or a bishop or even a deacon does before the Mass. We certainly don't just run into the church, throw on our vestments, and go out, because the vestments are very theologically important to us, and we have a series of prayers. So I thought I'd share some of that with you. One of the things that is not an official vestment is what we call the amice. And basically it's supposed to hide the collar if you have a collar on, because when we vest for Mass, we're to hide the black and the tab that we wear. It's also doubles as a sweat catcher. So I just put it on around my neck, and you kind of tie this so so any of my sweat from the back of my neck will go on this rather than on an alb. I put this on, and then I go over to the sink, and I have a series of prayers that I keep on a frame on my vesting table. So I wash my hands because we always want to start with this clean hands to reflect the purity. So I pray, give strength to my hands, Lord, to wipe away all stain, so that I may be able to serve you in purity of mind and body. O God, be gracious to me, a sinner, and have mercy on me. Of course, we'll go like 20 seconds. Good hand washing. And a good rinse. And then with a nice paper towel. I'll take this back. I don't have a sink in my vesting room. So also knowing that the first vestment that a priest or a bishop or a deacon or any of the baptized is the white garment called the alb. And that is the sign of our Christian dignity, our baptismal dignity. And while every vestment, I always bless it with the sign of the cross. And as I put this on, I kiss it. I say, purify me, Lord, and cleanse my heart, so that washed in the blood of the Lamb, I may enjoy eternal bliss. My soul shall rejoice in the Lord, for he has clothed me with the garment of salvation, as with the robe of gladness he has encompassed me. And as a bridegroom he has set a crown upon me, and as a bride he has adorned me with ornaments, always, now, and forever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. And I slip the alb on. I've kissed it. I've blessed it. And again, the amice should come up to protect the collar of the alb from any sweat that I might have during the Mass. And if you know me, I sweat a lot on my head and on my face. So it sticks out a little bit. And then we have what we call the stole, which is the sign of the priest as well as our bishop. And it is a stole that is worn differently than the deacon's stole. So again, I kiss it, make the sign of the cross, and I say this prayer: Lord, restore the stole of immortality which I lost through the collusion of our first parents, and as unworthy as I am to approach your sacred mysteries, may I yet gain eternal joy. And blessed is God who poureth out his grace upon his priest, as oil of myrrh upon the head, which runs down the beard upon the beard of Aaron, which runs down to the fringe of his raiment, always, now, and forever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. And then I take a cincture, which is a knotted rope, and they usually match the color of the year. I place it around myself and put the knots into it and cincture it, or cinched it around my waist so it doesn't slip off. I've had one with the improper knot that just fell down across. So I tie it around, And I'm doing this with a mirror. Pull out the loops. Then I have these two other loops which the stole will then go through. And it is now tied in place, but I also have a prayer with that. Oh, I did that prayer, the cincture prayer. Lord, gird me with the cincture of purity and extinguish my fleshly desires, that the virtue of continence and chastity may abide in me. And blessed is God, who girded me with power and has made my path blameless always, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. Then the last garment is the chasuble, which is the covering that goes over. The bishop and the priest wear the chasuble. A deacon would wear a dalmatic. And again, I bless it, kiss it with this prayer. O Lord, you said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Grant that I may be able to wear this vestment so as to obtain your grace. Amen. Thy priests, O Lord, shall be clothed with righteousness, and thy holy ones shall rejoice with joy, always, now, and forever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. And that's it. Every piece, every garment has a prayer to go with it. Thank you for your time, and let's continue to pray for one another.